Hey, hello, what's up, everyone? In this live session, I'm going to teach you about the Arudha Lagna concept. Okay, so before beginning, if you guys not subscribe to my channel, please subscribe to my channel, hit the bell icon, and click the like button. Okay, so for more videos, please do subscribe to my channel. Okay, so let's begin. Now, what is Aruda Lagna? So, Aruda Lagna is the external image of a person. Okay, it is the image of a person, the way outside world perceives him or her. The image of a person is often very different from who the person really is. So this is a kind of social illusion, a myth behind which another person may be hiding. The Aruda Lagna is a very important starting point for chart evaluation. The ruler of the Aruda Lagna, the planets in Aruda Lagna, and those who influence it with their aspect from the social image of the native. Now, also planets in the 11th, 12th, and 2nd from Arudha Lagna contribute or hinder the monetization of the person's image. Now, this will be based on the sutras of the sage Gemini. So, system itself considers the Lagna, but since the topic of Arudha is very important, we will consider the rules for determining Arudha Lagna. It is necessary to calculate how many steps the owner of the first house left the first house, including the first house and the house of the Lagnesh, and the add same number of houses to his position, which means, let's say, for example, if your Lagna Lord is in the first house, okay. Now, here in this case, the first house is not considered as Arudha Lagna because the Lagna Lord will be himself sitting in the first house. That is the reason. And also, seventh house is not considered as the Arudha Lagna. So, in those cases, if if Lagna Lord is in the first house, then Arudha Lagna will be considered as the 10th house, like that. Now, if Lagna Lord is in the 7th house, then Arudha Lagna will not be the first house. In that case, it will be the 10th house itself. So for the first house and 7th house, same concept. Okay. Now, let's say, for example, if your Lagna Lord is in the 2nd house, which means you need to count 2 houses from the Lagna Lord. So you'll get the 3rd house. Okay. Which is the 2nd house will be the first house and then the 3rd house, like that. Now, Lagna Lord in the 3rd house means Arudha Lagna will be in the 5th house. Lagna Lord in the 4th house means Arudha Lagna will be in the 4th house itself. Why? Because, see, if Lagna Lord is in the 4th house, then you need to count 4 houses away from the Lagna Lord. You will get 7th house. Here, in this case, 7th house is not calculated as the Arudha Lagna because it is directly opposite to the first house. So that's why you need to calculate 10 from the 7th house. Okay. You will get the 4th house. That's how. If Lagna Lord is in the 5th house, then Arudha Lagna will be in the 9th house. If Lagna Lord is in the 6th house, Arudha Lagna will be in the 11th house. If Lagna Lord is in the 7th house, Arudha Lagna will be 10th house because I told you already it will be coming to the first house itself and again 10th house. If Lagna Lord is in the 8th house, Arudha Lagna will be the 3rd house. If Lagna Lord is in the 9th house, Arudha Lagna will be 5th house. If Lagna Lord is in the 10th house, Arudha Lagna will be 4th house. If Lagna Lord is in the 11th house, Arudha Lagna will be 9th house. And finally, Lagna Lord in the 12th house, Arudha Lagna will be 11th house because it will be sitting 12th from itself. So 11th house will be the Arudha Lagna. Now, I will share you some live examples so that you will get an idea about it. Quick idea. Now, see here, ascendant lord is placed in the 3rd house. So you need to count 3 from itself. So 1, 2, 3. So the 5th house becomes the Aruda Lagna for this chart. So I will write it here. So this will become the AL, which means Aruda Lagna. Okay, in particular software like Jagannatha Hora, it will be already printed. You can just clearly check it. So I think you got it now clearly. Now, for this chart, Lagna Lord is in the 10th house. Okay. Now, if it is in the 10th house, then you need to count 10th from itself, which means 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It will be the 7th house. Okay. But 7th house is not considered as the Aruda Lagna. Again, you need to count 10th from itself. In the case of 7th house and first house, okay. So you will get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 4th house will be the Aruda Lagna for this chart. Okay. So I'll just leave a text here as AL. So this will be the Aruda Lagna for this chart. I hope you guys are clearly getting it. If you have any doubts, please do mention that in my below comment section. Okay. Now, next, coming to this chart, I am giving you the special cases you need to follow like this only if you have any combination like this. First house lord in the 4th house, which means you need to count 4 houses, 1, 2, 3, 4, you'll get the 7th house. Now, if you get the 7th house, you need to calculate 10th from itself. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You will get the 4th house as the Arudha Lagna in this chart. Okay, so I'm giving you different cases so that you clearly understand, guys. So this will be the Arudha Lagna for this particular chart. See, this case is different than the previous case, guys. You can just clearly see. Okay, so this was different. This is 10th house, and again 7th will come back, and again 10th from here will be this 4th house. Okay, so like that. Now let me move on to the next horoscope. So this is horoscope of a Sachin Tendulkar, but the time is not perfect. But still, for the purpose of this Arudha Lagna part, I am going to explain it. Lagna Lord is in the 9th house. You need to calculate 9 houses from itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You will get the 5th house. So for this chart, 5th house will be the Aruda Lagna. Okay. So this will be the Aruda Lagna for this person. Now, next, this is the chart of Indira Gandhi. Its timing is accurate. Lagna Lord placed in the 7th house. If it is placed in the 7th house, you need to calculate 10 houses away from itself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. You get the 4th house. So this will be the Arudha Lagna for the person. So yeah, another chart I'm going to show you, which is Amitabh Bachchan's horoscope. I'm going to scroll down a bit. Yeah, this is Amitabh Bachchan's horoscope. It is accurate horoscope. So you can clearly see the ascendant lord, Saturn placed in the 4th house. You need to calculate 4 away from itself, 4 houses away from itself. 1, 2, 3, 4. It will give you 7th house. And again, if you get 7th house, you need to calculate 10 houses away from itself because 7th house is directly opposite to the first house. So it is not calculated as Arudha Lagna in Gemini Sutra. It is a rule. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So again, you will get the 4th house clearly as a Arudha Lagna. Okay. So yeah, this was my part 1 of Arudha Lagna lecture. So in the next part, I am going to explain about different planets placed in the different houses of Arudha Lagna, like first house and planets aspecting the Arudha Lagna, second house from Arudha Lagna, 12th house from Arudha Lagna, 11th house from Arudha Lagna in the part 2. For that, please do subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon for upcoming videos. Okay. So yeah, this is it for today, guys. Thank you. Bye bye. Love you. Take care.